welcome. Tune in, tell a friend, like and share. It is 2 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. And you know what that is? Running things, the resilient spirit of a leader. And you know what? I didn't even have my book in front of me, but just keep on watching. Let me get my book. I hope you all got your books. That's the question. Do you have your book? Do you have your copy of Running Things, the 52-week leadership devotional? And it's a leadership devotional for ministry, business, and community leaders. I am Teresa S. McCurry, for you all that don't know. I'm the senior pastor of New Beginnings Ministries. I'm also an international Bible teacher, an international speaker, and the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer of Super T Inspires. And what Super T Inspires does, we offer holistic solutions for ministry leadership, self-care, and kingdom development. And I come on here every Thursday for 15 minutes just to inspire you to be a better leader. And I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and share, and also get a copy of the book if you don't already have it. You know what? I'm going to do a giveaway. So this is what I'm going to do. The first person that puts their name in the comment or comment about me giving this giveaway, say hashtag free book. Put in hashtag free book. And you know what? I'm going to give one to somebody who is right here live. So if you put hashtag free book in the live, I will send you one. I'll circle back. You can inbox me your mailing address and we'll mail that to you. And you know what? I know everybody is not available at 2 o'clock on Thursdays. So the first person that I see that's watching the replay that will also put hashtag replay, no, hashtag free book, hashtag replay. Okay, two hashtags, hashtag free book, hashtag replay. I'm going to send you a book as well because I want as many people to go on this journey with us. I'll be here every week. I've been here for the last 7 weeks. This is week number 8. And in week number 8, we will be talking about volunteering. How many of you know how important it is to volunteer? I call it will work for free. But it's really not free because when you volunteer, you always get something out of the process. So if you know and understand that if I am volunteering my time, in return, I'm getting so many wonderful things out of it. I'm getting experience. I'm getting exposure. I'm getting so many things out of volunteer. I just want to share a quick story with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. While you're tuning in, please like and share. And today we're talking about volunteering, and we are on week number 8. So week number 8 in the book is volunteering, and I was about to share a story about volunteering. So back in the day, I used to volunteer for various organizations because when I was in the salon full-time, now I'm in the salon part-time, 3 days a week. So when I was in the salon full-time, my target market was professional women. So I would volunteer at professional women's organizations so I can have exposure to the professional women that were going to be my clients. So that's how you want to think about volunteering. It's more than just volunteering your time. It needs to be a purpose behind it. And I want to give you like 5 tips and pointers about the reason for volunteering and how to volunteer strategically, because that's what it's all about, strategic. So you want to be a strategic volunteer. And like I said, volunteer means will work for free. And on page number 30, it says volunteering to offer help or work for free. So when you're volunteering, first you want to decide why you want to volunteer. Why do I want to donate or give my time for free to an organization? And the reason could be different because it has to be personal. It has to be near and dear to your heart. Some people want to volunteer because of a cause. Some people, like my mom, had cancer, and so I want to volunteer for a cancer association. I am near and dear to sickle cell because my daughter passed away from sickle cell anemia. So I'm near and dear to sickle cell. So for years and years and years and years and years, I volunteered for sickle cell organizations over 20 years. You might want to volunteer because you want to learn something. I know back in the day, sometimes people used to volunteer in the salon so they can get the salon exposure and see how the salon works. And sometimes they even call it shadowing people. So sometimes in corporate, you can go and work for a CPA firm or volunteer for a CPA firm, doing different things around the office so you can get a feel for the office and how it flows and figure out if that's what you want to do. So first of all, you want to decide why you want to volunteer. After you decide why you want to volunteer, then you have to ask yourself, what am I bringing to the table? You know, why would somebody want me to volunteer? Why would I want you in my office or in my salon or at my organization? So you got to think about that. What do I have to offer? So whatever you have to offer that organization, you want to be able to present that to them as well. So it's not just about what I'm going to get out of the process. It's also what I am getting from the process and what I'm giving to the process. So you want to think about that when you're volunteering, when you're working for free. But it's really not for free because you're going to get something out of it. And next you want to decide how much time do I have to volunteer? So for some people, I can volunteer 2 hours a week. And basically that's like 8 hours a month. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's really a lot for the organization that you're volunteering for. As productive as I am, because if you know me, you know I'm not what? B-U-S-Y. I'm not busy. I'm productive. So as productive as I am, I still find time to volunteer. So currently I'm volunteering for an organization called Collaboration Station, and they have an entrepreneur program. So in that entrepreneur program, I volunteer 1 hour a week. 1 hour a week. And it seems like nothing, but it's really helping that organization. And that 1 hour a week, I make calls to potential entrepreneurs who have signed up for their program. So think about what's going to help you, help them. So it helps me because I am exposed to all different kinds of entrepreneurs, not just locally, globally. So I'm exposed to entrepreneurs globally, and it helps them because I'm helping them get some work done for their organization. See how that's a win-win situation? So if you're ever thinking about volunteering, you want to think about how can I volunteer and make the experience a win-win situation. So after you've decided what you have to offer them, then you research for volunteer opportunities. So now we have the World Wide Web. You can go on the computer. You can look up all kind of different organizations that are always looking for volunteers. But if you're creative enough, you can make an opportunity for yourself, for somebody that's not even open to a volunteer, hadn't even thought about a volunteer. So if there's an organization or a company or a community event or something going on and you want to have your face in the place, I would say find out who's heading that organization, find out who's heading that event, and find out if they need some volunteers. Most of the time they do. But you know what? It's not as easy as it used to be. So back in the day, everybody needed volunteers. Nowadays, they even have different volunteer levels. So you can come in as a volunteer, but then they're almost expecting something in exchange for you. Like I went to this event, and then they gave away swag bags. And the only people that they let volunteer were people who made donations to the swag bags. So it could have been something that you had to offer. Like you could have put a pen that said Super T Inspires and give that to them to put in all the swag bags. Like I have my books. Sometimes I go to different things if I'm speaking at an event and they have a VIP section and there's so many people paid for the VIP tickets, I can ask them to put a copy of my book in the VIP bags. And that's exposure. So that's a win-win. They're getting stuff to put in the swag bags and you're getting mad exposure. So you want to think creatively about promoting yourself as it relates to volunteer. You get it? So it's like a win-win situation. So you're not just working for free, you're working strategically for free. So you're giving them something and they are giving you something in return. So that's very important. And after you've researched out the opportunities as it relates to volunteering, then you want to learn more about the organization that you're volunteering for. Because there's nothing like being at an event as a volunteer, You're at the door, at the table, wherever you are, and a guest comes and asks you a question about the organization, the group, or the event, and you have no idea what they're talking about. You're just sitting there looking at them like, cricket, 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 because you have no idea, because you haven't done your due diligence. You haven't done your homework. I remember back in the day, I used to volunteer for this organization, and the name of it escapes me. It might come back to me. Sisters of the Greenhouse or Sisters of the Green Room or something like that. And it was, they would raise money for people that were in abusive, it's like an abusive shelter. The Greenhouse, that's what it was, Friends of the Greenhouse. So the Greenhouse is this place where a safe haven where women, battered women can go. And I would volunteer. They would have all these events, and I would volunteer and go to the different stuff. And I remember just kind of reading through the newsletter so I can answer some questions about the about the organization. So I caught myself really doing my homework. I'm armed with the information. I know where the greenhouse is located. I know how women can get in there. I know, the goals for the event. And then this guy at the event comes up to me. He said, "Yeah, so how long you guys been around?" I was like, I have no idea. I have no idea how long the organization has been in existence. I was like, hold on one moment. I will be right back with that information. And then I went over to the founder, asked her some questions, came back and answered that information. So that is important for you to do your homework and know about the organization when you're volunteering. Now, especially if you're going to be at an event and out there networking with people. So today is week number 8, and we've been talking about volunteering and the importance of volunteering and how it can be beneficial to you as a leader, as a ministry leader, as a business leader, and a community leader. So if you don't have time yourself to volunteer, I'm sure you probably need some volunteers. I'm sure you probably need somebody that can come in and help you do some things. College students would be ideal to come in and volunteer. Even high school students, if they have a tendency to do something that you need the skills for. Like for me, I'm not all that computer savvy. I do enough to get the job done. My daughter right here, right now, doing this video, because it's not in my wheelhouse. It's not what I do. So, but I do some other stuff and I do it real good, but this is not it. So you want to bring people in that are stronger in your weak areas. You want to bring people in that's going to help you get to where it is that you need to be. Do you remember the Bible says iron sharpens iron? So if somebody comes in and they have a skill set that you don't have, it's important for you to connect with them so we all can be greater moving forward, right? So I am so excited about all the things that we're going to go over in this 52 weeks. Now, the quote that I have for the volunteering for this book, it says, volunteers provide organizations with human capital at no cost to help the organization achieve its objectives, help people gain experience. So that's a quote right out of the book. So volunteering helps the organization achieve its objectives. And it also helps the human capital. Human capital, that's me. Human capital, that's you. Human capital, somebody that can take the tissue out the box and put it where it needs to be. That would be human capital. So whatever the organization needs to help them achieve their goal and you come in as a volunteer to help them, that's going to be beneficial to the whole organization, and also it'll be beneficial to you. So just know that volunteering can help you. Volunteering is not a waste of time. Volunteering is not you just giving of yourself and not getting anything in return. So I really appreciate it if you're watching this to like, to share it. If you liked it, put a comment in the comments. I hope that you're inspired. I hope that you will purchase the book. I hope that you will tune in every Thursday at 2 o'clock. Set your notifications to tune in. You can go on Amazon and get the book. We'll also have the book in the link above. And then I'll be starting a leadership coaching session, a group leadership coaching in June. So if you're interested in being a part of that, you can reach out to us on Facebook. And you can check out my website. My website is supertinspires.me. supertinspires.me, and you can go on and book a 30-minute inspiration consultation, Or you can also book a prophetic productivity accountability one-on-one session, because I ask God, what is it that you need? And I hear from heaven on your behalf to help encourage you, to help get you where it is that you need to be as a leader. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.